Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty, no mic, 78609. God darn it. Anyway, we're working on it, Chief. We're working on it now. From my home base in central Texas, near Kingsland, Texas, on a cold morning. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Kingsland, Texas?
The temperature in Kingsland right now is 28.
Well, it's 28 in Kingsland. It's 24 out here, according to my outdoor thinger. Anyway, still alive in my casita RV and my 84 square feet of living. See my hand doing this? When I do that, that means it's 84 square feet. Been full-time in a long time. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. It's the day after yesterday. Everybody knows that, day before tomorrow. Anyway, what else can I tell you? Got my guys back here. Trenton Clump, that's an it. That's a teddy bear with my name on it. Popeye Olive off in the old Popeye cartoons. Betty Boop, boop, boopy doop. And behind them is a sticker that says Native Texan with a jalapeno on it. That's a $1 million bill, a 1,000 yen note, a €5 note, and below that's a $2 bill. That's a Frugal RV Gal sticker. Check her channel out, Frugal RV Gal. Mr. Bojangles, he'll dance for you if you pull that string. He goes, roop, roop, roop. Anyway, it's got 2 bananas. Is that all I got left? Better put that on my list. Anyway, that right there, right over, well, let me do it this way. Well, I can't get my hand right. That is Olive Oil's bra. That is a smiling face with nose and ear and hair on it that I put there. And that little sign right there says, life is better in a casita. And what else can I tell you? We're going to be without an external mic for a while. How long, I'm not sure. I'm working on it. I called LG. They weren't any help at all. I might as well have called this sheet of paper. You got to. It could have been an update. It could be the phase of the moon. You know what I mean? And then I also called the Google Pixel people and told them the external mic didn't work. Well, you got to reboot and do this. Power it off, power it on. Anyway, they're supposed to let me know something today. We'll see. But as far as an external mic, I have the external mic. I've got 2 of them actually. Neither one of them work with any of the phones. And I'm not ordering a new mic until I'm certain that it's the microphone. Okay, enough said about that. We're moving right along. And if I get a refund from Google though on the Pixel, then I'll take that money and buy me a phone that I'll use an external mic with. Hopefully, that's the plan now. Anyway. Tommy Deaver says, now I want a frito chili pie. Nice video, and we are excited you're alive too. Me too. Thank you, Tommy, T-O-M-I. Brian G, Rusty, I'm glad you're... Oh, hold it. Whoa, horsey. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
In Bangor right now, it's 18 degrees.
Do you realize we're almost that cold here? Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The current temperature in Butte is 29.
With a high of 35. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
The temperature in Fairbanks right now is 12 degrees.
Okay, I also have a second home base in Capitan, New Mexico. They're supposed to do, or let me know what the electric is going to cost this week. And this week's running out of days. And they haven't done it. So hey Google, what's the temperature in Capitan, New Mexico?
In Capitan right now, it's 18 degrees.
Well, it ain't much colder there than it is here. So having said that, thank you, Google. Now, go ahead. Oh, I'm not through with Google. Hold on 1 second. Hey, Google, tell us a pet joke.
I have a pet tree. It's kind of like having a pet dog, but the bark is quieter.
Got a pet tree? Whew. A little strange there.
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that.
You're fixing to get turned off. That's what you're fixing to get. Anyway, Brian G says, I'm glad you're going to keep work on the external mic problem. I'm having trouble hearing you all the time without the mic. Well, Brian, turn the volume up because I can't do a thing about it for probably a week. Do the best you can. I'm doing the best I can. But I don't see any real solution. I mean, I'm even thinking about getting an Apple phone. They've got an Apple iPhone 8 Plus that has image stabilization. I think they started image stabilization on the iPhones with the 7 Plus. and so the 8 Plus has it, and it's not too expensive, and I'll get one if I can get rid of the Pixel and get my money back. If I can't get my money back, then I'm going to have to keep working on these things. But anyway, hang on. So what else we got here? Okay, Spiderhead. How you doing, Spiderhead? By the way, go to settings on all your phones, computers, and turn off automatic update. Never allow automatic updates on anything. That'll save you a lot of grief in the future. Thank you, Spiderhead. I am not sure that I can turn off the automatic update from LG. You can turn off automatic updates for everything else, all your apps, but the manufacturer can update anytime they want to. That's the way I understand it from Google. Is he lost? Rusty, I love my iPhones. They usually last me 2 years or longer. I have iPhone 6s and an iPhone 8 for work. Both sure can record videos in 10 or 720, 1084K. I'll walk you through the settings if ever needed. Well, thank you, Izzy Lost. I may get me an iPhone 8 Plus. I saw one on Verizon for like $300. Well, it's $15 a month. Let's see, that'd be $100. Be $360. If there's not some catch in there. They put a price. You know, Verizon's good. I mean, they're good in the sense that they're scam artists. They put a price up, and it'll say, you know, $15 a month, and then you say, okay, I'll take it. Well, you know, you have to be starting a new line and trading in an iPhone 12, okay, to get that price. Anyway, this is a driving video. Iron button. Rusty, the road noise is extremely loud. Oh God, they're hammering me. I didn't do it, guys. I hope that the new phone that's due today will work. It didn't. So I'll find a way. Don't worry, guys. You know, it's just like when they stole my channel, whatever happened to my channel back when. And this too shall pass. Sue D, too bad you couldn't get a Bluetooth mic and try that out. Actually, I went to Verizon to get a Bluetooth mic. They have them there at Verizon store in Marble Falls. The techie came out, looked at my phone. He told me, don't waste your money. Ain't going to work. He said it'll work for listening to YouTube videos, music, and everything else. Or if you make a phone call, you'll be able to talk to somebody else. But he said, you're not going to do videos and use that as a mic. You're not going to be able to use that as a mic, the Bluetooth thing, like you think. So at least I think he was honest. Tim Kreitz Adventures, the problem is likely the mic. Thank you, Tim. I'll read the rest in a minute. Bar Kerr, Rusty, if your Pixel comes with headphones, it doesn't. It says they have a built-in. They have a mic built in. If you start the camera, no, you can't. Well, I've got it on external mic, guys. Believe me, I know all of you are trying to help, and I appreciate it very much. But believe me, I have gone through the whole list of the gamut. And I've talked to some techies. I even called the guy over in Cedar Park that repairs smartphones for a living. He's got a company there. And he said, man, ain't nothing you can do. He said they've done the factory has done something to the software, and the mic is off. And he said it's not hardware. He said you get 7,000 mics, it ain't going to work. Anyway, David Hodling. The worst part is so many counties require those stupid septics first. Yeah, well, he's talking about the design your own storage building or something. Dan Frenzel, comment call. I realize you don't keep up with current events, but Kirk Douglas. Yeah, my son sent me a text on that this morning. He was 103. Yeah, he lived a long time. Good for him. But you know, I think he was an exercise nut in his youth, and it probably helped him a lot. Travel Hawk, at the same time the country is being torn apart. What the hell is that? Sven Johnson, LOL, is that road noise? Or are we hearing the heater fan? I don't know what it was. Hell, I mean, hang with me, guys. All I can tell you, I'm doing the best I can. David West, on today's video, a lot of road noise. Well, no, never heard that before. Thank you, though. I know you're trying to help. It says, take care anyway. It says, must be from the mic on the camera. Could hardly hear you. I hear you. Well, no more driving videos until we get the external mic then. How about that? Here's the Dale Pointer. Kirk Douglas Drive, what a movie ride. Family by his side, actor with pride. Lonely with the Brave, Spartacus with the blade. Vikings ready to raid. Movies he played. Studio system is long gone. Actors not on loan. no head on the phone, only his movies to be shown. Yeah, that's a pretty good one there, Dale. Very good poetry. You might want to send that to the Kirk Douglas family. They might like that. David West, would you think that RV manufacturers build RV for different areas of the country as to the weather conditions, meaning as far the insulation of the RVs? Just wondering. Yeah, I'm sure they do. I'm sure there's what they call them all-weather RVs. I'm not sure what that means, but anyway. Bug out basics on Fireside Chat. Wow, the wind is hardly blowing. I hear you. Cheers. Amy Jo said cheers. Bug out basics. He says I'll have an unleaded Dr. Pepper. You know, they used to make all the soda waters with using real sugars, not corn fructose, and they still do in Mexico, but they charge you more for them. When they bring them across the border and sell them in the U.S., they charge you twice as much because they got natural sugar in them instead of artificial sweeteners. Baltic Avenues, have a good evening, sir. Thank you. These are all on Fireside Chat. JT's All Outdoors, Evan Williams, Fire and Sprite. Love these Fireside Chats, Rusty. Yeah, it was cold, and it was just a good night for one, in my opinion, and that's all that counts. Shift into high, great fire, seasoned wood, wide whites. I was one of the white letter, poly glass type set, or maybe Uniroyal Tiger Paws. Yeah, everybody wanted raised white letter tires. Dennis 78382, thanks for keeping me company while I cook dinner tonight. Hope you're having an awesome evening, sir. Yes, it's cold here. I'm sure it's cold where you were. Sven Johnson warmed up to 38 today. Well, you know, that was the high here yesterday. I don't know where you are, Sven. Oh, he says he's 2,000 north of you in Western Canada. Go figure. The beer is tastier at these high temperatures. Cheers, Rusty. I'm sure it is. I'm going to have to come up there and try it. What do we got here? Bug out basics. Yeah, it says, okay, last comment. I could talk old times with you for hours. Would sit on pillows, drive an old Ford 103 on the tree. Thank you. Yeah, that was what we had, 3 on the tree, or 3 speed on the floor, you know what I mean? And anyway, Jeff in Cabo. I'm 63 years old, Rusty. This was a good bring back memories video. Yeah, I would just have to think of doing that. Comment call, this is Eric Steamboat Shaw. Are comment calls done live, and if so, what time do they usually go live? Yeah, they're done live only in the sense that I'm still alive. No, I'm not live streaming comment call. I try to get them up by 8 o'clock in the morning or 9 at the latest. Which reminds me, coming up, I believe March 1st is the time we move our clocks forward 1 hour, and so they'll just be an hour later because I'm not going to get up an hour earlier. So having said that, around 8 or 9 or so, Eric, and Brian Melton, well, it got my view. Thank you. Well, I'm glad, Brian, that you watched that. Nick Francipane, I guess. Thanks for the memories, Rusty. I had forgotten how we worked on our own cars, and somehow we always found time to do so. I remember radiator shops, too. Yeah, hell, we had a radiator shop in Kennedy, Texas. We had a TV repair shop, too. And Bill Scarborough owned it. I remember that. Shift into high, 24.2 miles per gallon economy car. Yes, more road noise now. I hear you hit it. Hit him again, hit him again, hit him again harder. 40204, I'd try a Bluetooth adapter. I did, and it didn't work. Or I was going to, and they told me not to. Told me not to waste my time. You know, it's good for listening to videos. It's good for listening to YouTube. It's good for anything else. It's good for talking on phone calls, but it does not work. Well, now, they do make external wireless mics that are like this tall that you can hold and take around, but that's not what I know. I'm going to do a mic like I've got on a phone that I will get, or I'll just be micless like I was for years. No, I don't want to complicate this, guys. I mean, I don't want to get more stuff. I mean, I don't want, if you get a Bluetooth headset, then it has to pair with your phone. Okay, so every time you put it on, you got to pair it with your phone. It won't do it automatically. And so I don't want to jack with it. But anyway, James Jackson, Rusty, give me a moon pie and a RC cola. Yep, ROC. Taz Mod. Hi, Rusty Trike Man. I did a lot of math on a slide rule. Would tune up my own cars. Changed water pumps, alternators, belts, oil filter, everything. Changed. Never did brakes or clutch. I did a clutch. I never did brakes either. Yeah, I did the brakes one time. But you had this little tool. You had to crank this little thing to get them to tighten up. Manual typewriters, mechanical calculators. Oh, I remember all that stuff. Thank you, Taz. Casey Lewis is up at bat. Rusty, always enjoy your fireside chats. That crackling noise reminds me of my camping trips from the days gone by. Have a good evening, Rusty. Thank you. We're going to do 2 more and then shut her down so I can get this thing uploaded in time for you guys to have coffee with me. Anyway, Dale Pointer, here's another poem. Dale's a poet. Here we go. Long, long ago, orange crush, so really cold, never in a rush. Bottles to pick up, near the roadway, Coke, Royal Crown, 7-Up, take them to Safeway. Yeah, bottles found in the wood, money enough to see John Wayne Eastwood at the Majestic movie. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, you used to be able to take Coke bottles and stuff back to the store and get a nickel. And that was a lot of money back when I was a kid. Okay, last one, Dave Edelman, excuse me. I am sitting here in the dark, drinking a beer with all my memories, watching another man sit in the dark, drinking a beer with all his memories. Many things have changed, but the beer tastes the same. Enjoyed it. Yeah, it really does. It's about the same as the old Pabst Blue Ribbon and Jack's and Fallbacher and Lone Star and stuff I grew up with, and Slits. You know, I mean, all that good stuff. But having said that, guys, I'm working on the external mic issue. If there was a store around here, now I think there is an Office Depot. I may go by there today and see what they can do for me, and maybe they can help. But there's no place to get techie support in these little communities where I am. You can go to the Verizon store. You know, they want to sell you a phone. They don't want to talk about fixing yours. And then you got Walmart, nothing. And so I'm going to try to go to Office Depot today and see what they've got, if they can give me any help at all. And if they have a product that'll work, I'll get it and we're good to go. But anyway, guys, thumbs up. Just a minute. Hey, Google, tell us a tree joke.
What kind of tree could a math teacher climb? Geometry.
Anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos because it does not cost you 1 penny. Why have I got this heavy-duty jacket on? Because it's 58 degrees in here, that's why. And because I got that heater off right here when I do the video because it's too noisy. And I got my little Pilonis fan on the lowest setting because I'm too cheap. Enough said about that, so that's why I got it on. You know, instead of raising the temperature, put on more clothes, okay? So that's what I do. So having said that, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything. Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day, won't hurt you, it's good for you, help you avoid gout. Kidney stones also help lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deeply through your nose or your mouth. Hold it for a few seconds. Breathe out slowly. Why? What does that do? Lowers stress, lowers your blood pressure. Very good for you. Do it several times a day. What else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every day of the week for the rest of your life. Why? Because you'll feel better and you may live healthier a little longer. And then stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes. This is your consciousness. Don't let people dump trash in it, particularly the news media on TV. So, you know, stand guard. And if you got some negative people around you during the day, avoid them, avoid them. But anyway, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. We're working on the external mic problem diligently. So anyway, yeah, it's okay. I mean, right, you know, this video, I listened to the comment call without a mic. It's okay. So any video I do that is like in a place where there's no wind and no external noisy stuff going on, the mic on the phone works okay. So we'll get by. It'll work out, guys. Adios, amigos. Carry on. Bye-bye.